Can I talk to you guys about something? How about like a few minutes of your time, okay? Life can be hard sometimes. It can be. It can feel like hell. That's for sure. I hear from everybody that nobody really likes this kind of thing that people hear from life. And life is not always good for everybody else, but from what I heard, that life can be challenging for others. And life is not really easy for everybody to comprehend themselves with it. They worry that their childhood would change, everything else would change, life would change. They think that something good will come out of this, but no. I sometimes think to myself, where is life really going for this year, next year, another year after that year? Things change every single day, and we always notice that constant struggle. But I sometimes think to myself that life is very hard, and it can be, because I'm gonna be honest. At the age of 14, I thought that I was ready for whatever life has to throw against at me or something like that, but turns out it was hard. You know, when I learned that making friends is just really hard, it just, and it was always the most constant thing that everybody has never been really well attend to from life because, life is just, it throws a lot of things at you, and, and there's not a lot of things that can get you out of that situation. Like socializing, like I heard that, a lot of people gain these kind of things and all that stuff. And then, it's always that trauma that has been like built in and all that stuff. And, I wasn't really good at talking to people. Socializing was hard. Doing things was hard. Heck, even people, even learning how to do normal things is hard. Even basic learning of life is hard. Like sexual activity, learning how to grow, well being, doing whatever you want to do. I know that life is a lot to like comprehend, but I know it's not that hard. Okay. Life has come a long way and it's been like this for years. And I sometimes think to myself, is this really the life that we are living in? Is this the trouble we're dealing with in society? Our kids are terrified of the world. Are the Gen Zs terrified of the world? Are the older people are terrified of this world? We have a lot of things that are not good, especially coming from a person that's black. And what I don't want is having stereotypes. Everybody has a stereotype, so you don't want to be. People tell you, don't be this, don't be that, be something, be perfect, be loved, be different, be da 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 da. A lot of people say the word be is hard. Like the two-letter word be or be is not easy because if you want to be something more, it takes a lot than just being be because everybody expects you to have something more, even from me. But I noticed that I thought I would lose it all. I thought I would change it all. I always try the same thing, but even now at the age of 20, it's still hard to come by those kind of things. Like sometimes I think to myself, I ask God every single day, or like just people asking things about in general. Let's just say in a general subject, like you ask God every day, or ask somebody every day, or anything every day. Like you just ask yourself, why is life so hard? Why can I be like this? Why can I not be like that? Why can I get rid of this? Why can I not throw away that? Why can I not do something that people don't think I'm not very good at? And how can I get them to think I'm good at something without them worried about everything about me 24/7? That's the constant struggle. I mean, even now, still being yourself is just, it's still a risk. Like, I sometimes worry to myself every day, what if I be something like this? What if I be like a stereotype? What if people can hate me? What if people can be different from me? What if I get jealousy from just being me? Because, I don't want people to think I'm jealous because everybody goes through the same thing every single day, but you look at them like they're some sort of image. And, when you look at that image, you be like, wow, they're really good at what they do. I mean, that's amazing how they can be something like this, but it's just, why is it not me? Like, why can I not be something like that? Why can I be something like them? Why can I not bring other people to like do this kind of thing? From from what I learned that, every man or woman experience a challenge, or even a child, I should say, child and kids and everybody. Let's just say everybody goes through something. And they never knew how to experience death, you know, everything else. As the wise words of Coco Jones, how my life has been, always been hurt and traumatized, disgusted, all of those things. And, sometimes people just ask me, why though? Because, this is what we all been through and everything else. And another wise words from Coco Jones is just basically people aren't always going to be like, I got so da. That's not me. I like to be real with people. Sometimes and not all the times. Well, I don't know how to do that, but I just find the best way to do things around people. And you would do it too for a change, you know? That's what everybody asks. Oh, and also, there's a famous word that can kind of fit well in life. This is always the one thing I'm worried about. It's called being blackballed. And it's from a certain episode from Victorious. Go watch it and you'll find out. But basically, what blackball is, in this town or this place, school or everything, everybody knows you. And if you make people mad, then the word gets around and no one will ever hire you again. No one will trust you again. No one will ever do this for you again. So it's just sometimes just a crazy thing that life gives you something like this and you never know what's like the best way to like comprehend yourself from this material. Like you never know just how to solve life. You never know how to do things in life. Some people don't even ask, how do I do life? You can't. Not all the time, but you can't. But there's other people out there that can help you to get through life. But sometimes I never really ask for that because sometimes I think to myself, is life hard, easy, different, simple, normal? I mean, just anything, I'm always worried that this would be like it, like the road ends here. I can't move forward and I can't move back. So, how do I get myself over this massive wall that's been coping my anxiety for years? Like, this is what's keeping me blocked. This is what's people telling me that this is the real you. And this is the only way how you're going to get through that. But I'm going to tell people this, it's okay. There's a wise word that I learned that everything else. I heard a lot of wise words from things. And, if you develop drama with people, hatred at people, everything else with people, because life will throw in problems to get mad at people, but you don't want to get mad at people. But I learned this one word, these two important words, and basically it says the word starts with sorry, or it starts with I'm sorry. I messed up. I did this. I did something wrong. I'm sorry. Can we start all over again? And life can also throw in red flags. It can throw in trust. It can throw in relationship problems. It can throw in anything at your way. So just remember that life is always going to have challenges that you never really be good at. Sometimes even though I'm never good at, we need people to talk about these kind of things now, so that way every black person, white person, Asian person, all races and above can talk about, hey, this is life. And if you don't like life, it's okay. We all go through something every single day. So the best way to tackle this kind of situation is to always communicate. I know communication is unsettling, but trust me, it's always good to tell people about these kind of things because everybody's worried that this is the new life. It's not, okay? Life has a lot, okay? And I'm going to tell people this, at the end of the day, always ask, always communicate, Always listen. Always be loved. Always not be loved, but always find somebody that can help you in that situation. Your friends, your loved ones, or whoever you have. So just remember, and this is for all ages. Teenagers go through stuff, young teenagers go through stuff, adults go through stuff, elderly people go through stuff. Everybody goes through stuff. So just remember, it's okay. Okay, I get that it's hard, but it's okay. People will be here for you. Friends will be here for you. Your loved ones will be here for you. Probably even God will be there for you. So just remember that this is life. And life is hard. And don't get pissed off about it because, yes, life will be stressful, but it's okay. I know a lot of people get mad about life, but it's okay. You'll be fine. I know life is hell. Trust me. I know it is, but it's okay. You got people, they got you, you got everybody. Everybody has their own type of way, okay? A type of way of dealing with life. So just remember, life is good. Life is okay. Life is fair. Life is unfair. Life is just everything. Life be lifing. That's what it is. And just remember, if things change in life, it's okay. Life is just lifing. Every day we always ask, bad things come around. We gotta deal with all of it. But just remember, it's okay. So, thank you guys for watching. This is just another video idea I have. It's gonna be more of these little serious videos. Also, thanks to, I finally have an inspiration. So, I kind of have an inspiration from Adam from Something That's YT. He's kind of he's kind of my inspirational idol. So maybe he might be who I like to be related to from time to time. I still want to be me, but I actually like him because he's cool at what he does. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry if I said a couple of sensitive things. And don't worry, y'all won't hear me swear, I promise you. But I'm just, stating out the obvious and everything else. But anyways, I'll see you guys later, and hope you guys like this video. And I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe out there and bless. Peace.